Today we're going to look at taking a worksheet and putting it into a Google slide so that students can type answers in text box without using other extensions. So I have a PDF that I have saved here. You have a couple ways of going about this. You need to take whatever document that you have and turn it into a picture file. So if you have a Google Doc, a Word doc, or a PDF saved, we need to save it as a picture file. The way I'm going to do that today is using the Snip and Sketch tool. And I'm going to click New. And I'm going to highlight this entire page. Now I chose this one because my son is really into mythology and I just thought it'd be fun for him to try out. Once it has saved into here, I am going to save this file. It's going to turn it into a PNG, which is a picture file. As you can see, I've tried this a couple times. Now that it's saved, I am going to open up a Google slideshow. We have to do a couple things when we are in this Google slideshow. First, I'm going to get rid of this text that's on here. And then we need to change the layout of this page. As you can see right now, it is in a horizontal page and it's very wide and very short. And that's not going to be the same way that my picture is going to fit on here. So I'm going to do a file and I'm going to come all the way down to page setup. Right now it's in widescreen. We're going to come down and we're going to choose custom. And we are going to change it to 8.5 to 11 because that is the size of my PDF. If I were to print it, it's going to be an 8.5 by 11. When I click apply, now it should look like a page that I would print out of my printer. So now I need to bring in that picture. So I'm going to come up to the top and we have this background option. You may have done this before where you choose your different colors or themes. I'm going to choose an image today. And I am going to browse from my actual computer. And we need Greek page. Now you'll notice I had Greek page 5 and I had saved them as PDFs prior to saving them to a picture. So any of these that you see the actual picture of it, those are the ones that you can use. You cannot pull a PDF into a background on a Google slide. So I'm going to choose this Greek page and open. It's going to do your uploading and pulling it in. I could add a theme, but I don't want to do that because I don't want to have multiple pages of the same one, and I'm going to choose done. So now your students have this, but they can't quite write on it just yet. Instead, you can either show them how, or you can bring text boxes in for them. So using this T, it gives me that the plus symbol, and you can draw a text box over here. It's recommended that you put something in there so they know where they should be typing and that there is a text box there. So type your text here. So they should know using other formats that once I click there, I can erase that. You can then copy that one and paste it. So I'm going to do a couple so that I can have a spot for each of the powers for what they can then answer in. I'm not going to do all the lines just yet. Now, when your students are viewing it, they can do that. If they delete that text box accidentally, they can always bring in a new text box. They can also use this zoom feature. So as my son was trying it, it was really hard for him to see because it's so little on the screen. So using that zoom could fill it up to 100%. And so now, click off of there. If I click in here, now my student can come in here and type the name of their Greek god. And this way you have a PDF that the students cannot make changes to the actual PDF It can only make changes, as you saw me drag that, to the different text boxes.